there, I am Calaria, she, her pronouns, and I'm presenting to you Cadence of Hyrule, Crypt of the Necrodancer featuring The Legend of Zelda. It is a roguelike where you've got a limited amount of time, the beat of the music, in order to make your turn-based choices. It is based off of Crypt of the Necrodancer in most of its combat, but with an overworld twist based off of The Legend of Zelda. And featuring a lot of the characters from it. Or enough of them. Especially the main two. As far as potential bid wars and or donation incentives, one of them is the soundtrack. We've got 4 soundtracks available. The original Danny B, Family Jewels, who provides a more like metal rock sort of remix. A Rival, which is a more Eurobeat remix, and Chipsel, which is a bit more of a chiptune game show sort of vibe. And in this run, you'll be seeing the Chipsel soundtrack for everything except for Future Hyrule, where I've gotten used to a Rival for the most part. But they're all amazing soundtracks. Another potential donation incentive is the Seed. So, up to 10 characters, alphanumeric. I will not have run it before. This is going to be effectively an unseeded run, but people can donate in order to, and we've done this plenty of times for Necrodancer and Cadence of Hyrule in previous marathons. You can donate in order to have choose the seed, and as long as it's one that I've not done before, we should be a-okay, because that is the point of this. But I'll be just starting in a bit. This is Cadence of Hyrule All Instruments story mode. So with the DLC, Symphony of the Mask, there's now a future overworld, as well as 2 new dungeons. An auto-scroller of an arena combat in Gerudo Arena. 5 floors of just kill all the enemies as quickly as you can, and then fight a final boss. And the puzzle dungeon, Temple of Brainstorms. And it also has its own separate barrier, which is triggered by having both of those instruments in hand. This category is based off of an achievement. I forget if it's called Necromastery or whatnot, but the achievement essentially asks you to get the 4 present Hyrule instruments: the oboe, the glockenspiel, the maracas, and the bass guitar, as well as the bongos and the synthesizer from Future, and then just go to Ganon through the Future portal. You don't have to fight Octavo or anything like that in order to beat the game. So with that preamble done, let's go ahead and get started. In 3, 2, 1, go! So I'm going to be picking Zelda to start off with. There are a number of benefits to starting as Zelda instead of Link, and it's mostly combat-based reasons why we pick her in most speedruns. For one, we start off rather centrally located, and we get to see a large portion of the map from the start. For 2, her special weapon is called the Rapier. It is a move attack weapon, thus allowing you to attack while still having some forward momentum. So we're looking for the 4 dungeons. We've already found Death Mountain, where Temple of Storms is. Ooh, hookshot, that's nice. And the desert's over here in the top right. Let's see what's up in here. Okay, we've got Boots of Leaping already. Boots of Leaping, they are new with the DLC. They allow you to move 2 spaces every beat, but due to sorry, while I do that little music puzzle. They're a little too good as far as the Necrodancer community is concerned, so they were nerfed quite a bit in version 1.5 in order to drain like twice as fast as you're actually moving. I actually want to be down here. And so, and you can only pick them up once in a single seed. So this is my one and only pair of Boots of Leaping. Ow. Actually, I'm going to pick these up in order to not waste extra beats going up here to get the titanium dagger. I picked up the big bomb bag earlier in order to get... What the heck? This is a cluster heck. Okay. Big bomb bag allows me to have 10 bombs and also gives me 10... fills up my bomb shoes. I do not want to leave the screen because otherwise I'll lose those Boots of Leaping. I want to make the most of them. Alright, forest is right down here, and looks like over there is... Kakariko Village. As well as the Torch of Wisdom. I mean, to see what's inside a bunch of things. I don't need the cape. So we'll go ahead and do a backdoor entrance into Kakariko. And we'll go ahead and kill that Freddy. Ow. Let's not die. Oh! I say that, and then that happens. But we're doing no reset. We're gonna go ahead and pop back out in order to get the Sheikah Stone. With Sheikah Stone, I guess kill a Kuko, and I'm gonna carry this Kuko with me for a little bit. Get the Sea Hill has a key in it always. Alright, what's in here? Alright, let's do that again. Alright, keys. I need a total of 5 keys throughout this run in order to open doors. Ooh, rapier. Nice. So that'll make it 6 keys now. I don't have money, so we're going to kill Freddy in order to get a coupon. As well as, like, everything in this shop. And a spare key. So aside from that death, looking like a pretty decent run. Alright, use the loot in order to mirror out, get an extra key. We've not seen the Ganon shop yet. Alright, so in that case... Actually, we know exactly where the forest is, and I failed the cactus skip. Shame on me. That's rude. Actually... I want that scroll of me for later. I don't actually need to kill anything anymore for chances at the Boots of Leaping, because I already used them up for the seed. Another key. Hookshot has a range of 5. 5 spaces between you and a solid object. Something hookshotable, so mostly trees, Armos statues that are not insta, that don't instantly explode. Have we seen the bomb shop yet? No, the Ganon shop. Courage is nice. Alright, get flippers. We're gonna go ahead and infuse this real quick. This is the ideal weapon, a rapier. It deals +1 damage on a lunge. And I'm going to be infusing it with Obsidian. Obsidian deals 1 to 3 damage base, depending on your current multiplier. If the Rainbow Triflu Cane, nice. If the Triforce in the center is purple, or sorry, rainbow, then I'm doing 3 damage. If it is solid and not electrified, then it's only 2. Actually, I've got enough keys already. What was that, money? Okay, that was money. I've already got that shovel, so let's just go. I want that cane of Samari in order to do a skip later. In order to do 2 skips later. And this is Wiz Robo. And there we go. Aside from the death, this is a really good seed. I still have hovers. I don't see the Goron shop, so I'm just gonna do a bomb boost here. Bow. So right now, hot coals are not good for me. And there we go. I'm going to keep courage because that's a faster rain. I'm gonna go up to Death Mountain. We got plenty of half blocks over here, so gonna do a bomb boost. I do also have bow. Let's go ahead and pick up the feather just for the sake of it. My shoes are about to run out anyway, so switch them. Not a very useful telemonkey. We know that the exit for this particular floor is going to always be towards the left. I do not want that. There we go. Ow. Ah, that works. That was Glockenspiel. A Gleok infused with Glockenspiel. Alright, so Lost Woods. I've got a hookshot. The direction of the most powerful enemy is the direction of where to go. So this one's going to be over to the left, because that's where the Dark Wolfos is. And then this last screen is always going to be up. No, I still want that Mirror's Ring, or Courage. I did that wrong. Yes. I do not want to go through that. Courage shovel. And, entrance from the top. No more courage, but that's fine. And there we go, and off to Future. So, we are now in the Future Overworld. This is a little secret entrance to get back here. Alright, so looks like desert is in the top... No, that's not desert. No, that is desert. Okay, yeah, so desert in the top right, and then, so that means, that means I want to actually get over to the left first. Glass slippers. Very useful for the frozen river up here. No, I want to go through here. Glass slippers allow me to walk on ice without a care. And now you can sort of see why piercing is sorry, that's not piercing. Why the rapier is so good. Allows me to move forward while still attacking. I never really explained what Nehru's Love does. So when timed properly, it allows you to deflect enemy attacks, and even both ranged and melee. So this is Temple of Brainstorms. This is the puzzle dungeon. A lot of Sokoban with the boulders. That is interesting. So I can get some more money. Alright. What's down there? Ice Rod or Cane? Cane or Feather? I can Dins boost myself up here. Okay, yeah, Feather. Bombs. Nice, I can do bomb boosts now. This is a quick kill rune. You've got to kill 2 things, or, well, up to 4 things in quick succession of each other. I should not have done that. I'd really like to find the water. Money? Okay, find a key. Okay. What's up here? Okay. Wait a minute. I wanted to go up these stairs. There's the water. Alright. But first... What was there? There was another thing I wanted to do up here. What's over here? Pegasus anklet. Alright, whatever. And that would be a good reason in order to pick up the Pegasus anklet. Pegasus anklet, a much more useful item. Also very good for the overworld. If I, ooh, that's a blue chest. So it's either going to be the compass or it's going to be the map. Hopefully it is the map. Yes. So now we know exactly how to route this dungeon. Alright then. First things first, we're going to go ahead and get through to get this Cane of Samaria. Don't care about that. Got a bow, so we just do boop bop and then a bomb boost across. I'm gonna go left and then down. Looks like I just want to do that. I know exactly what I'm trying to do here now, so it's just a matter of... Oops. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do it. now we've got the synth, we've got the boss room, and so now it's just a matter of switching to Link, because we can push things with our shield. So we want to try and do these electricity puzzles in a relatively optimal way. There we go. There we go. I want that great bow, and I want that pinklet. Woohoo! Alright, now we've got to go up to the top right corner, which will require us to teleport over to here, switch back to Zelda. And then I want this and this in order to move quicker, and then we'll switch up to the great bow. Once we get there, it's proper. That's not what I want. Please be a shop. Nope. I don't have stamina. So, this is the Ring of Stealth. You can see the checkerboard pattern is a lot smaller than it usually is. There we go, we got a replacement ring already. For this area, we actually do not want to have such a ring, because otherwise it takes forever in order to actually fight aggro things and fight them. Right. Piercing, even better. So now we can pierce defenses. Like all these iron knuckles. Thankfully, the Great Bow is also good at that. All these masked enemies have a bonus bit of protection normally, but with piercing, we don't have to worry about it anymore. On the third floor, we fight this mounted our knuckle. Ow, what the hell? Those vires normally explode into... This is a really nice arena so far. Normally explode into like 3 to 5 bats, keys. With piercing or explosives, that is severely reduced. On the 5th floor of this dungeon, we gotta deal with some debongos. Holy shit, this is fast. Holy cart. And this is King Debongo. Very similar to Zelda games. You gotta feed them bombs and explosives. I want this. Alright. Ooh. I got Reflection Torch. And that's it. Oh boy. There we go. Let him... over here. What? Despawn the fairy? How dare? It's alright, we get a heal anyway. And so now we just... this is not gonna be a PB for me. I've got a 34-minute PB, but this is still really good for how I've been doing recently. And this is the regular organ fight from before. Explosives do 2 hearts of damage to him. There we go. Huh. And that was Cadence of Hyrule, all instruments. Story, all instruments. Thank you very much for your consideration. And hope to see you live.